Alright, we got the dinner with Lloyd. I'm super excited for. And otherwise exercising, because I have nothing better to do with my life right now. We did it! Lloyd wraps me up in a tight embrace as soon as I step into the restaurant. Lloyd, can't breathe. Oops! Lloyd immediately releases me and I spend a moment being grateful I still have air. Where's John? No John, just us. Oh, is that okay? No worries. He's got some big important phone call with his agent back home. 20 quid says it's a job offer. I get the feeling I'm going to have to get used to not seeing him around. But that's a worry for a different day. Speculating over things you can't change just means more wrinkles. And once you get wrinkles, people start to assume you're some kind of adult. That would be a real travesty. And so it's just the two of us. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. In fact, I was kind of hoping we'd have a moment like this. Oh yeah? What's on your mind? I've really enjoyed working on Vice Versas with you. At first, I wasn't sure if I wanted the sort of hectic life that comes with the job, but after being with you at the Golden Television Awards, I've come to realize how much I enjoy this. Not the awards, I mean, the collaboration and camaraderie. I love being able to create things with other people, and I want you to know I'm glad that you gave me a chance. I'm glad too. Does that mean you'll consider working as a co-producer full-time? I would like that. Hey, we got a new job, and popularity is maxed out. I was almost like, is she gonna confess something, or does she know, or does she not know? I don't know. Oh, Sean. What do we know? Ugh. Ugh. I thought I was getting fit, but apparently it was all a lie. How sad. John's birthday is tomorrow. I'm throwing a surprise party for him after work on Monday, so be sure to be there. Blech. Yes, we'll do, Lloyd. Fashion. Summer's not out for another week, but summer clothing is at the Divide right now. Finally, I've seen those jeweled sandals in every fashion magazine, and I need a pair ASAP. I should probably go shopping. Vice Versa starts to begin next week. I can't wait. I'm totally having a viewing party in my dorm. 17 fatigue. Bar Faruni. Well, we'll call Lloyd. Do you want to go to the coffee shop? We haven't got any new movies yet, so that's gonna have to wait. Hey, croissant? Okay, didn't talk about anything, that's fine. Okay, so we need to go to town. Let's go into town and get clothes. As much as I should get pho. Go into town 3 times and then exercise. Okay. Let's do it. To the mall. Oh, hello, Allison. I forgot about you.
There's my favorite makeup artist in the whole wide world.
Hey there. How's it going?
I'm doing great. I just dropped by to see if the bookstore had a game I want, but no luck. Oh well, it was a long shot anyway. I knew I should have just gone to Game Go instead.
There's a Game Go around here?
Totally. It's just across town.
I didn't know that.
And now you do. Life's great, isn't it?
Thanks. Okay. What kind of stuff do I want to wear today? That's the real question, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna try this. Should I get the green? I'll try that and see what it looks like. I can't wear it yet. Today is John's birthday. Lloyd says he's got something special planned. Should I bring my troll gift? Hope he likes it. As soon as work is over, Lloyd quickly herds John and me into a waiting car. Aw yeah! Birthday pho with the Vice Versa's team of cool people! I should have guessed. You know, all this hullabaloo isn't necessary, mate. That's exactly why I do it! By the way, I brought you a gift. I hand John his gift. John raises an eyebrow as soon as he opens the gift. Knight errant. Truly. It's really well made. I thought you might like it. While I confess the craftsmanship is excellent, I'm not keen to showboat about this particular era of my career. Right. Sorry. I just wanted to do it, though. A server appears bearing more than enough food for the three of us. What did you order? Everything that looked good. And how do you expect us to eat all this? One bite at a time. Then we might as well get started. Sorry, John. I had to. Oh, my fatigue is completely gone. Okay, well, might as well go to Game Go. I got all the latest games and things. I got so much money. Should I just buy all these things? And if I'm stressed, I can use one of them. Which I probably will do by the end of this week again. So that'll be good. 18 fatigue. Summertime. Okay, let's try these things. Oh, that's very pretty. Yeah, you know what? I like that. Maybe not the shoes so much, but it goes with the bottom. I can live with it. Movies! Summer blockbuster time! New movies in theaters now! What do you guys plan on watching? Moonlight Avengers at the top of my list for sure. Lol, I'm pretty sure we all guessed it already. I'm curious about Night Witches. Is it any good? Yes, Vice Versus is finally back. Best season restart ever. Those jerks made us wait 10 whole minutes before we found out what happened to Katarina. 10 minutes and 12 seconds. Not like I was counting. I'm glad he didn't cut her face. But now that Katarina's in the hospital, what's going to happen? What's gonna happen? Okay, let's try. Okay, that didn't do anything for us. Okay. 2 fatigues down. Alright, let's go see Selena in her movie, Lloyd. As soon as I can click your name properly. Let's go to the movies. Okay. Let's see Night Witches. I'm so happy to see Selena doing more work these days. I was afraid that after all that nonsense in school, she would give up acting entirely. The world would have lost an amazing actress if that were the case. It's thanks to you she came back. I can't take all the credit, but let's go with 80%. 80 it is. So modest, Lloyd. Okay, exercise, exercise, town, exercise, exercise. Okay. We can do it. If we believe hard enough. Hey, Array. This week's lucky winner is Kevin, lucky punk. Better luck next time. Good work today. Same to you. John seats himself in the makeup chair and waits for me to remove the scar on his face. This part always hurts more than I'd like. Sorry, that's just how spirit gum works. If you wanted to stay on with all the hot lights and intense scenes, it's gotta be essentially your own skin. Which is why it hurts so much every time you remove it. You're an adult, you can handle it. No adults here. I merely portray one on television. You mean you play one on TV? It's said differently in England. That definitely sounds like you're making it up. You can't prove it. I could just ask Lloyd. That's cheating. No, it's calling your bluff. I set to work applying spirit gum remover to the edge of his prosthetic. Now no more messing around or this is going to hurt you. As you wish, little wizard. Thank you for cooperating, John. We're getting so feet. Feet. Yeah. Good job, girl. Oh dear. Not so good. Oh well. Knock, knock. How goes? It goes.
Just wondering if you've got a spare moment to hang next week, since I'll be leaving for the tour Friday afternoon. Was hoping we could hang out before then.
Sounds good to me. Friday morning?
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Sounds like a plan, Adam. Movies. I love it, but I'm a sucker for historical stuff and war stories. It was good and all, but way too serious for my taste. Machete Man was my favorite. If you like horror, you have to see it. Next episode, sound off, guys.
Ryan's going to try tracking Vice down himself. No offense, but he's no Katarina.
Vice is probably laughing right now. Katarina better get out of the hospital soon. This episode totally dragged without her. 13 fatigue. Alright. Boop. Let's go see Night Witches for a second time. See what he says. Okay. What a beautiful film. I can only aspire to create something so stunning. At least you can take credit for 80% of the star actress. Good enough for me! I bet. Okay, well, exercise, exercise down, exercise. That's fine. We have fatigue-reducing things in our arsenal. Okay, Ray, come on. Kyle? Kyle? What? I haven't won one darn thing in this lottery. Rachel! Lloyd lies face down on the break room couch. Can't even tell if he's breathing. I rush over and place a hand on his back. Lloyd, is everything okay? Lloyd rolls over on the couch and groans. Aww. Oh. Is that a no? Definite no. Lloyd's body slowly slides further and further down the couch. Easy there. I grab his arm and prop him back up. What happened? It's just more of the same. Sometimes I'm not sure this is going to be any good. Vice Versa's? It's a great show. I hope so. What's with all the self-doubt all of a sudden? Not as sudden as you might think. I'm always worried that my stuff isn't going to be good. But everything you've done has been great so far. My parents are in love with Double Agent, and Vice Versa is starting to get popular. But what if the next episode doesn't work out? What if I blow it? What if it works out but the next thing I do isn't good? Do you always feel like this? It comes in waves. There are times when I'm excited and I know the show's going to be amazing. And some days I'm terrified that I'm ruining what could be a good thing. It's hard to create something. You put a piece of yourself into it, so you want everyone to like it. And despite that being a statistical impossibility, you still want it. I understand that part. And everyone else is counting on you to make it good. They believe in you. So you don't want to let them down, but being human, you're going to slip up somewhere along the line. I was up against a tight deadline once. The script wound up filled with typos, and my lead actor was furious. He told me that if I couldn't even get that much right, he couldn't trust me to be a good director either. And the worst part is, I can't blame him for feeling that way. A script filled with errors really does feel like the actor isn't being respected. But his anger got into my head. I spent the rest of the shoot absolutely certain that nothing I did would please him. Instead of focusing on the story, I worried about offending him. At nights, I'd wonder why I was even bothering. I lost sight of my initial vision. It took a lot longer than we all hoped, but we finally wrapped the film and it was good enough. But all that made me realize how much people expect from me. As the person holding everyone else together, I'm not allowed to fail. And some days that seems like a lot more pressure than I want to deal with. Aw, Lloyd, I had no idea all this was going on inside you. You're always so bubbly. Would have known. Filled with so much doubt. I can totally see where you're coming from, though. Lloyd sits up straight and offers an apologetic smile. But here I am complaining about things to one of my team members instead of being a worthy leader. We're supposed to be partners, aren't we? At least, I thought that's what you wanted. It is. Then I'm here to bear the burden with you. Being a leader is scary. People expect you to know the right answers all the time. When you have all that responsibility, it feels like you can't mess up because you'll let everyone down. I placed my hand on Lloyd's shoulder. But that's what partners are for. You can take a break and be human, and I'll be here for you. You can let go once in a while and know that I'm here to hold on. And I know when I need someone to catch me, you'll be there for me. Little wizard, you are truly wise beyond your years. Too bad it doesn't help me understand taxes. No one understands taxes. Says the would-be accountant. Haha, there is that. Thanks for listening to me. Most of the time, things are fine. But every once in a while, I get one of those days where the expectation is pretty overwhelming. Anytime one of those days rolls around, you are more than welcome to call. You can count on it. Let's just hope we're both not panicking at the same time. Because then we'll just be rolling around holding on to each other, crying, going, I can't handle the pressure. That wouldn't be good. I mean, he was so understanding with her. Now I can kind of figure out why he was, too. When he feels like this some of the time.
Alright. Clothes, toothbrush.
Adam picks through his suitcase carefully. I've never seen you so serious about something before.
It's my first time doing this on my own. I've got to make sure I don't mess up.
I like this side of you.
I'm super serious now.
For how long?
About 5 seconds, it seems.
That's a start.
I'm gonna miss you, Sean.
Likewise, but this will be good for you.
Yeah, but broccoli's also good for me and I'm not a fan.
Well, either way, I'm sure you'll be fine. Just be sure to stay in touch, okay? Adam zips up his suitcase and nods.
Wish me luck.
Like you need it. I need it, apparently. By the way, my birthday is this Thursday. Just like you should know, in case you were curious. Fishing for gifts, Lloyd. How shameless. Not to start a fight or anything, but this latest episode was easily the best. Agreed, Vice is even more insane than I thought. I can't believe he managed to pose as a doctor and sneak Katerina out of there. Amazing. I guess I'll use one of these. Oh, that didn't do anything for my fatigue. Neither did that. Or that. Or that. Okay. That one actually increased my fitness a bit. Okay. Well, those are stat building things, that's good to know. But my fatigue is still the same, but... should we try Moonlight Avenger? Maybe he'll like it. I don't know. We can try it. No. Ouch. Middle movies are tough. Middle movies? The second movie in a trilogy. You don't have the excitement of the opener or the power of the closer, but you still have to tell a full story. I think they did a good job. They certainly did, but as a director, I can see a lot of things they had to hold back on for the big finale. Very interesting. You're so full of wisdom, Lloyd. It's really nice to see. Okay. Continuing on with our fine and so forth. Boop. You had 0 fatigue, girl, and no excuses. Rachel, just once. Just once. Rachel! I've given you like $100 by now, probably. Curse my rotten luck. Coises. Vlog's getting more hits. My popularity can't go up any higher because I'm maxed out. You can only be so popular. And today's Lloyd's birthday. The watch. I hope he likes this. I really do. Oh my goodness. Lloyd attempts to sidle up to me, but he's far from subtle. Well, hello! He stares at me with an expectant smile on his face. I brought you a gift for your birthday. What? For me? You shouldn't have. Don't lie, you totally wanted this. Only because it's you. I hand Lloyd his gift. Lloyd's eyes light up as soon as he sees the pocket watch. Sean, this is beautiful. And wearing something like this will make me 100 times classier, don't you think? I think you're classy enough as is, but I won't complain if you like my gift. Well, I'd love to spend a little longer admiring your lovely gift, but I'm afraid I have work to do. Lloyd bounces away looking very pleased with himself. You shameless. You didn't even get me a gift. But you did remember my birthday, so that was nice of you. But goodness gracious, Lloyd. Is something wrong? Neither of you have touched your soup. Today's the day, little wizard. We're about to find out if the network wants another season of Vice Versas. Oh. Suddenly, I don't feel very hungry either. Lloyd's phone rings and my heart leaps into my chest. Hello? Yes, of course. Thank you. Lloyd hangs up and sighs. Huh. They're not picking us up for another season. But why not? The reviews are great and I thought ratings were fine. Fine, yes, but not enough to attract the advertising they were looking for. We're being replaced with a reality TV singing competition. What? Why?
Cheaper to produce, still pulls audiences.
John leans back in his chair. I can't believe that was so short-lived. I feel my heart tighten in my chest. Less than a year ago, we were celebrating the start of Vice Versas, and now it's over. But we won an award.
More than one. But that doesn't change the bottom line. Not enough viewers and not enough money.
We all did our best. In the end, it's just not what they wanted. I wish I had something encouraging to say, but John and Lloyd look pretty crestfallen. Truthfully, I don't feel that encouraging anyway. So, I guess that means you really are leaving. What?
I've been offered a role back home. I told them that Vice Versas takes priority, but with that gone.
You're going back?
It's likely.
What about Adam?
I've got several producers already interested in his music. He'll have his pick.
Well, that's good. I'm still going to miss you, though.
It has to be done, little wizard. This is the life we've chosen.
I understand. But I think I need some time. I'm going to head back early if that's okay. Yeah, I think we all need that. And Adam, speaking of...
Got a TV interview next Monday morning. Kind of nervous about it. I'd feel better if I knew you were watching.
Lloyd, it'll be okay. Lloyd.
Hey, little wizard. I notice you seem pretty down after hearing that Vice Versas has been cancelled. It's pretty lousy news, but keep your chin up. There's always another show around the bend, and we'll find a way. And don't worry, the first one always hurts the most. That was supposed to be comforting. I hope it was. Why can't I reply to this email? Ren Fair's next week. I hope I can take Lloyd. Anyone else going? I'll be there. My aunt asked me to help her do demos at her soap making booth. You never told me your aunt runs the soap making booth. That's cool.
I wish I could, but they sold out of tickets months ago. I really wanted to see the night battles this year.
Sorry, Alvin. Okay, I take it back. This episode was the best episode. Oh, did she really kill Vice? I can't believe that.
He obviously set her up. With all the drugs she was on from the hospital, she couldn't have even shot straight.
But the DNA evidence says it's him. If she didn't kill him, then who did? Who indeed? I'm feeling so down right now. Hey, wanna go to a coffee shop? Maybe just a nice cuppa. A nice cuppa with a sandwich. No more encouraging words to say to each other. How sad. And I guess I'm gonna do this again. I head into the library and duck into the TV room. Thankfully, very few people actually show up here in the summer. TV's all mine. I flip the TV on and the screen lights up just in time to display a clip from one of Adam's old concerts.
Up next, we interview a young artist who's had a meteoric rise to fame in the past year. Please welcome Adam Eaton.
The audience bursts into applause and I find myself cheering softly for Adam as he walks onto the set.
Adam, it's so good to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for asking me on.
Adam smiles back at the host, but I can sense a bit of hesitation in his voice.
Now, your new album, Island Heart, just came out,
Adam nods.
Yes.
and it's really different from your first one.
Yeah. So I don't know how many of you know this, but I'm originally from Hawaii. But this past year I've been going to college in Steel City.
A few members of the audience cheer.
It's been kind of a rough transition for me, you know? So I wound up writing a lot of music about home and adjusting to a new life and stuff.
That's really exciting. Of course, I bought the album on day one, and I was amazed at how different some of it was. What is it like moving to the big city? What caught you off guard about it?
Wow, so much, you know? I know this is probably going to sound silly, but it was my first time seeing a mall with 2 floors. I think everyone I worked with was like, oh, here comes that island boy again. Actually, my first month there, this photographer nicknamed me Palm Tree.
The host glances at Adam's hair and bursts out laughing.
Palm tree? That's perfect.
Yeah, everyone else thought so too.
So we all know you're from Hawaii, but are you Hawaiian?
Only half. The other half is Japanese.
But Eaton doesn't sound Japanese or Hawaiian.
Yeah, my grandfather's family name was Ito, but back in the plantation days, a lot of guys westernized their names.
Well, I think Ito's a lovely name.
Thanks, although I'm not sure I can take any credit for it.
Will you write any songs that delve more into your family history?
I don't know. Maybe you'll see it on my next album, but you'll have to get this one first.
The host turns to the audience and holds up a copy of Adam's CD.
Island Heart is out in stores now. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break with the star of Moonlight Avenger.
I turn off the TV just as my phone starts ringing. Hey there, good job on the interview.
You really think so? I was so nervous.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone will be able to tell.
Oh, that's good. I didn't do too badly, did I?
Not at all, I think you were great.
Oh, good. Well, I wish I could talk longer, but they're dragging me off to sign things.
I understand.
Later.
Do your best. As always, do your best. Before we begin filming, Lloyd steps up and waves his hand. Attention everyone, I have an important announcement. John and I have heard from the network, and unfortunately they will not be renewing Vice Versa's for a second season.
What? Seriously? Those idiots don't know a good thing when they see one.
Such is life. We'll still be recording until August, so let's all do our best until then. You guys are an amazing crew, and we've made an amazing show, and we're going to keep making an amazing show until our very last day. There will be a few rewrites for the ending, but for now we'll be filming as usual. And when we're done, we can all go home and polish our best TV drama awards. The crew head off to get ready, leaving me to collect my thoughts. I already knew that this was an unstable industry. I've seen it happen to Mom all the time. But even knowing that ahead of time, being cancelled really stings. Still, Lloyd's speech seemed to encourage everyone. Everyone else is already hard at work. But it still stings. Okay, we're gonna get some pho. Like we do. Are we not gonna have Allison freak out on us this time? I wonder? Or was that later? I can't remember. Hey, I've won my survey. A year ago, you participated in a survey at Steel City Mall. Your name has been drawn for a prize of 2 tickets to the Steel City Renaissance Fair. We have a limited number of prizes available, so please respond immediately to confirm your email address. I confirm. Your prize will be shipped to you next week. This is an automated response from all surveys and do not respond to this email. Blur. Whoa, latest episode was intense. All the evidence seems to be stacking up against Katarina.
There's no way she killed Vice. Maybe Ryan did it.
Whoa, good idea. He's been acting really on edge this whole time. And those casual tank tops at the Divide are amazing. I love mine.
Me too. Me too.
Well, we're coming to a close with Lloyd pretty soon. Pretty soon it'll be all over. I hope we can go with you to the Ren Fair, though. That'd be nice. I guess that'll be next weekend. In the meantime, I guess I gotta schedule my fuzz and exercises, though.